Yo, what's going on, buddy? It's me, TG at 2209, and welcome back to season 3. And I know, we're gonna be probably doing a few of these, but we're doing our horror film characters Royal Rumble. Now, the film has a lot of horror movies, so we're probably I'm at least gonna do 2 more. So it's at least gonna be 3 horror film characters. There's a lot of horror film characters that are out there, and most of them I have most of the killers. I don't have really any survivors from the films, but this one has a lot of the main ones. The other 2 are probably not gonna have a whole lot of the popular ones. They're gonna have a lot more of the smaller time ones. There might be a few, but we got Tiffany from the Child's Play series, or Chucky series, however you want to call it, coming in at number 1. She was introduced in the Bride of Chucky, which was the 4th film of the series, and she's been in it ever since the 4th one. But she's here today to represent Child's Play, along with probably Chucky, who might make an appearance in this one. Who knows? Pardon me, but now we got Pinhead from the Hellraiser series coming in. He's been a big staple of the horror franchise, also being a part of the Dead by Daylight series, but mostly being known for Hellraiser. I haven't really watched any of the Hellraiser films besides the first one, so I'm not that well cultured on Pinhead. I know more about Tiffany than I do Pinhead, to be honest, but hey, that's alright. There's some horror movies that I still haven't seen that will be making an appearance later on in the series, but right now we have a lot of the main popular characters in this one, along with some other ones coming up. I know we have Victor Crawley coming in. I'm not sure. I don't fully remember which one he's from, but we got the babyface killer from both the Happy Death Day movies. The first one being Tree's roommate, I don't remember her name, and then the second one being the doctor that Tree ended up having an affair with in the first one. That's confusing though, but I just put him in because he was a staple of that movie. He was the main killer, and also he brought back the mystery of it. To be honest, the not knowing who the killer was. To be honest, I did not expect any of the killers, but now we got Valak from the Conjuring series. Even though it didn't really make an appearance until the second film, but there goes Tiffany, eliminated by Pinhead and Babyface Killer. But Valak didn't really make an appearance in the first Conjuring, mainly the second Conjuring film. But yeah, we got Valak in here because I thought it'd be fitting to put Valak in here.
I don't think so. Sure, the numbers identify trends, but there's no way of
Okay, I was trying to figure out something, but I got it figured out. I was going to now have Ghostface coming in from the Scream franchise. One of my favorite franchises, to be honest. With the first 2 Ghosts, actually, never mind, Ghostface is gone. You might as well not talk about him, but he's already gone. What the heck? Ghostface is barely in. He's in for not even 5 seconds, dude. What the hell? What the hell, bro? Pinhead, what the hell? I love Ghostface, and I beg to see him. What the heck, man? Alright. But we still have at least 3 people in. As we're getting Freddy Krueger. I almost said Freddy Fazbear, but we got Freddy Krueger from the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise, which hasn't gotten a film since the remake in, I think, 2009 was when the remake came out. But hey, who knows? With Jason Voorhees is actually said to be another Friday the 13th movie coming out, so that could open the door to a Freddy Krueger movie. But who knows? It's been a while since we've seen Freddy. It's been a while since we've seen Jason, but Jason's supposedly supposed to be getting a new movie, but who knows with that. As we actually get Jason Voorhees right now, as he's just talking about Jason. But there is rumors that there is a new Friday the 13th film in the works. So I'm excited for that, as we could be getting a new Jason movie. And we haven't seen Jason in almost I think his film came out in 2009, so it's been like almost 20 years since we've last seen Jason on the big screen. I mean, there's been some short films like Never Hike Alone. I think the other one's Never Hike Alone in the Snow. I think there's 3 short films that have come out, but like they're not really Jason. They've just been fan-made stuff. As we now get Pennywise, the dancing clown from the It series. It's actually a brand new It TV show coming out called Welcome to Derry, which I'm excited to see. It's supposed to take place in between the summer that of the loser that we watched in the first summer. That took place in the summer of that, I think, or no, it's either the summer before. I think it's during. Oh, I don't remember. Why am I blanking? I haven't really looked at it that much, but it's from the It miniseries, and hopefully, well, no, he is, I know he is, with the upcoming Welcome to Derry TV show, as we get Chucky, who is also bringing part of the Child's Play franchise. He was also in the TV show Chucky, because that's how I think it's. I don't remember the director's name, but he wanted to keep going with his story, but they ended up going for a remake, which didn't do that well. So he ended up making a TV show with his characters, like Chucky. And I've only watched season 1. I've never watched season 2. I think it's 3 seasons. So as we now get Art the Clown from Terrifier, which recently in Terrifier 3, which I haven't seen yet, but I've heard that Terrifier 3 just keeps up the gore that has been in the last 2 Art films, well, Terrifier films. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see Art, because we've not seen Art at all in this series, and he's finally making his comeback, guys. Art took a long hiatus from wrestling, but he's back now. Back with his favorites, the horror characters, Freddy, Jason, Pennywise is here. He's excited to be back, guys, because he loves causing mayhem. I can't wait to see how far he goes. As Pennywise eliminates Jason Voorhees. There goes Jason. Let's lost someone else. Oh, we lost Valak. I didn't see Valak getting eliminated, but hey, it's fine. We lost Jason, we lost Valak. So we got 2 more horror characters. And Babyface is doing a finisher on Chucky. But Freddy's going to be saving Chucky here. And, oh, I thought he would try it. It doesn't matter. It was Pinhead. Eliminates Babyface. Babyface reverses Freddy's elimination attempt. And he's eliminated by Pinhead. And then Pinhead goes on to eliminate Freddy. So he just lost Freddy Krueger. And it's looking like we got Art versus Pennywise over there. And Pennywise eliminates Art. No, not Art. I want to see more of Art, guys. I love that contestant. That competitor. Art's just a competitor, man. That's superstar. He's a deadly superstar. I wish I see more of him. As Penn is going on a roll right now. He's still going after Pennywise. He might eliminate Pennywise here. But here comes Victor Crawley from the horror movie Hatchet. Now, I'm not sure. I'm like on YouTube. I'm looking at it. There's legit 4 Hatchet films. I've only seen the first one though. But we got Victor Crawley, who eliminates Pennywise. I'm not fully familiar with Hatchet. I haven't seen it in a long time. It's been a really long time since I last seen Hatchet. But hey, we gotta show love to some of the smaller horror movies in this Royal Rumble, and that's what we're doing. We also now have Leprechaun coming out from the Leprechaun franchise, one of the dumbest series of all time. Like, Leprechaun's just a little shit, but I love him. He's funny. There's some of his jokes that caught me off guard and actually made me laugh. But I can't remember. It's either Leprechaun 3 or Leprechaun 4. Whichever one he's in space. That one's the dumbest one I've ever seen. But I did like the reboot one that they did. Not really the reboot, but like the Leprechaun Origins. I like that one, where it's just basically a straight sequel to the second one and skips over all the other stuff that happens. The reboot one kind of sucked. It was not really a Leprechaun film, to be honest, but hey, it's whatever. But now we got Frankenstein, a horror icon from the old Frankenstein movies and all the other main like Frankenstein movies that have been out. But I have seen the original Frankenstein technically this is Frankenstein's monster, not actually Frankenstein, because Frankenstein is actually the person that made Frankenstein. This is Frankenstein's monster. Now, the first Frankenstein movie came out in 1931, so he's been around for a while. As we now get Regan from, I think this is The Exorcist. Yeah, this is Exorcist. I'm not Poltergeist. Poltergeist is a different movie. But this is Regan from The Exorcist. Yes, I know, Regan is a little girl, but Regan is possessed by a demon, so it's fine. Regan's a demon. This is a demon Regan. But this is from The Exorcist, which I have seen as well. I've seen most of the films in the first Royal Rumble. Maybe besides, I've seen Hellraiser, but I haven't seen the whole series of Hellraiser. But however, as we now get Freddy Fazbear from the Final Freddy's movie. Technically, Final Freddy's 2 is coming out in December, on December 5th of this year. So I'm excited to see it. Probably with a Freddy though, not actual Freddy. But we do have a Final Freddy's movie, so I did put Freddy in this one. As Victor Crawley just trucked Frankenstein to the ground. He pretty much just bodied him. As Pinhead is gone, we're gonna go Chucky. If we're now getting Regan versus Chucky, as Freddy's not back up. As we get Megan. Now this is from the movie with the same name, I'm pretty sure, Megan. I haven't actually seen Megan, and I know she's getting a second film. I don't know. I just find it funny that there's advertising for the second film is that Regan talking about the Final Freddy's animatronics, how she could beat them. but the game must have heard me talking about that, as it shows what would really happen. Freddy would destroy Megan. I'm sorry. There's no way Megan survives Final Freddy's. Freddy and his gang are going to destroy her, as we just saw right there. As Freddy really just one-punched her to the ground. As we get Leatherface, another one of my favorite superstars to enter the ring from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre series. Also have his own game. There hasn't been any really news of another Leatherface movie, but Leatherface has had more recent films than, say, Jason Voorhees or Freddy Krueger. Him and Michael have been still around. They've been kicking it still. Well, we haven't seen Freddy or Jason in like over a decade. It's been like over 10 years since we last seen them. Well, I know Michael had a film come out in 2022, his most recent one. And then I know Leatherface had one in 2023, I think, that came out on Netflix. As we get Candyman from the Candyman series. Another one that we haven't seen a whole lot from, but he's not really as big as, say, like Michael Myers, Jason Voorhees. He's not that big like those, but he is still pretty big. As I know he is one of the top 3 requested horror movie characters to be in Dead by Daylight, which I would love to see. Also because he's played by Tony Todd, which his voice. Yeah, sadly Tony Todd did pass away, so we won't be able to see him ever reprise his role as Candyman. But hey, it's fine. It would be nice just to see more Candyman, because he's actually a really interesting character. I think Victor Crawley's looking at Freddy. No, Freddy Fazbear's gone. Eliminate Victor Crawley. As we now get another face fighting Victor Crawley. I kind of find a thing that Megan is fighting Regan. Megan Regan, that's crazy. I forgot, I did not realize that. As we now get Pamela Voorhees. Now, if you guys don't know or aren't cultured or anything like that, Jason Voorhees isn't the killer in the first movie of Friday the 13th. It's in fact his mother. So she technically gets to be in this Royal Rumble. And she's coming in quite late too, at number 19, so we have one character left. And you guys probably know who it's going to be. But it's no surprise that it's going to be Michael Myers coming in at number 20. Being the last one. This is actually the latest we've ever seen Michael come in a Royal Rumble, to be honest. But we got Pamela Voorhees from the first Friday the 13th film. She's made appearances in the second one as a deadhead. And all the other ones, pretty much. Not really in all the other ones, but like in the remake. And in most of them, at least. She's made some small appearance. As here comes Michael Myers. As Megan eliminates Victor Crawley. So we're going to be down to our final 7. With, of course, Megan, Regan, Candyman, Chucky, Michael Myers, Leatherface, and Pamela Voorhees. But Pamela's actually destroying Leatherface right now. Leatherface has not been able to get anything going on Pamela, at least. So we do have, hey, there's a good chance we could have a female win now. We could see our first female winner. If we do have Megan, and Pamela Voorhees in the ring. But I think we lost Regan. Regan's gone. I'm talking about a female winner. She was one of the first female. Okay. I have someone I want to see win because he's been waiting for his first ever Royal Rumble win for a long time. But let's see. As Michael Myers eliminates Candyman. Down to the final 5, guys. We're down to the final 5. Actually, it might be final 4. It is final 4. As Michael picks up another quick elimination on Chucky. So that means we have, hey, it's a 50-50 right now on gender. It could be a male winner or it could be a female winner. But I'm going to lean more towards the male just because there's Leatherface in here. Leatherface is kind of big, and Leatherface has won a Royal Rumble before. But he hasn't won one in 2K25 yet. Then we also got Michael Myers, who's just a big, strong, supernatural pretty much. He's supernatural, but like, I don't know. Do you guys think Michael can teleport? That's my question. Can Michael Myers teleport, or is he just that insane? I'm not sure. I think he's got some supernatural powers, but to be completely honest, I don't know if he can teleport or not. It's the same thing with Jason. Like, the whole question is, can Michael and Jason teleport? I feel like Jason could. Michael, I'm not entirely sure on. I definitely think Jason can teleport, but Michael, I'm on the edge about. But it's been a big question on if these two can actually teleport. But either way, they're both really, really strong characters, and it doesn't matter because Death Battle actually did actual death battle between these two, between Michael and Jason, where Jason actually won because of his durability. Sure, they're both really strong characters, but Michael physically could not survive being decapitated while Jason could. But we did lose Michael Myers there, though, guys. So we're down to Pamela Voorhees taking on the behemoth of a man in Leatherface, or I don't know, Bubba Sawyer, or Thomas Hewitt, whatever name you want to call him. No, I'm pretty. Yeah, it's the original movie. His name is Bubba Sawyer. I'm pretty sure, because there's the Sawyer family. Oh, and Pamela reversed. Actually, never mind. I thought she reversed. I thought he was going to go for elimination because he does have a finisher. Oh, and there's the finisher. There's the finisher, guys. To end it. To end it. Oh, he's just putting. That's the signature, actually. Pamela has to hold. Oh, she gets it. She gets a reverse.
He puts him into the corner.
Let's see what she's gonna do. Can she capitalize on the newfound momentum? Leatherface has 2 finishers, guys. He does have 2 finishers. Pamela just has to keep up on the pressure right now. She needs to turn quickly, but she does. I think she's using her signature right now. No, does not use the signature. I'm surprised she's actually able to pick up Leatherface there. Pamela's actually able to pick up Leatherface right now. She's keeping the pressure on.
And look at this now. Yes, applying the submission hold.
I think, this might be her. Yep, there's her signature.
And it's snugged by the
Oh, okay. That's a weird looking signature. Pamela Voorhees is still keeping the pressure up on Leatherface. Leatherface, gotta be careful here. It does not matter, as Pamela Voorhees wins the Horror Characters Royal Rumble. The Horror Film Characters Royal Rumble. And should be our first horror film character to be in this season's winner circle, as we will have at least 2 more of these. There will at least be 3 horror film characters Royal Rumble. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video because I was not expecting that at all. But for right now, guys, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye. Sayonara.
They banished me, never to be seen, to a place where the air's always filled with screams. So hot that the land only grows weeds, a place filled with demons and ghosts.